Well, there I was. Oh, better turn this on. There I was yesterday afternoon with my blue moon shining bright. Decided to check the recording, and I realized that I had somehow put my cursor up into this picture, which had launched this little sound check box, and then keeping you from seeing anything I was doing with my fingers, which was the whole point of the exercise, was see how I was manipulating the G7 and sometimes the F just for fun. And so here we are again with Blue Moon of Kentucky Redux. No history, just chords, C7, F, add a friend, D minor is a close friend, F7 is a decent friend, and add two friends and you get a four-fingered F7. But I was manipulating the G7. And so you're just playing around with this. You're keeping your G7 form, and you're just playing around with the first string. And so when you strum a G7, the last note you hit is this first string second fret, which is a B. If you add a C for G7 sus4, that's B, C, back to B. If you pull your finger off, you've revealed an A. And so you can mess around just here. A new man, Bojangles. You can mess around here and pick this, but if you're strumming along in a bluegrass context, you're always just kind of adding a finger, removing a finger, and just kind of doing stuff with your fingers as you strum. So that's all I was doing, was I was strumming down, up on my G7. I was adding a pinky, down, up, down on the pinky, up, pinky off, back to G7, removing, up, down. Or if you want to add that B back in, down, up, down, up, down. So it depends on whether you like this tone to end on or this tone to end on. Or you could come all the way back to that high C with the G7 sus4. That's all I was doing. Let's see if we can put that in context. And on the F7, you're out there with your F shape plus a friend on the third fret, third string. You can pull it in to give you a different tone. You can add your pinky. Just kind of mess around with that. And just do it in context with the strum. I'm going to sneeze. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. I think I did. So on the first measure of G7, those first four beats, I left my ring finger off of that B note, and on the second, I dropped it back in. I went, left me blue, off, coming back to G7, and I put it back down at the end. So that's just a personal choice. Has nothing to do with the melody. It's just getting some movement and making it sound a little bit more bluegrassy maybe, or a little bit more like you have some control over your instrument and you can make it produce some different noises. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. shine on. And there I added the F7 in the middle of those 4 beats of F. I put down my ring finger, and then I decided to add my pinky. Shine on the one that's gone. And I add the movement to the G7 in the middle of the phrase there. No need to wait till the end. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It was on a moonlit night. The stars were shining bright when they whispered from on high, your love has said goodbye. I said blue moon, even though I've got to stop there. I've got space to show off that movement, so I can throw that in. Your love has said goodbye. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one. There I threw an extra note into my C just on the very first beat. I did a C5, 0033, shine on, and then I pulled off, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Just mix and match and push and pull and put in and pull out. Yeah, I guess that's a good exercise. It's just hold your G7, what is that, sus2, open 2-1 open, and strum it. Put your full G7 down there with your middle finger. Put your pinky down, pull it off, put it back in. And then start working on a strum, just with your pinky. Then with your pinky and your ring finger. And then your pinky and your ring finger, and put your ring finger back down. That's a hammer. I'm just doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's about enough. I just wanted to fill back in for the missing, the random missing blockage of that silly little sound meter. Oh my goodness, life of recording star. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Have a great day.